right, I'd like to call this meeting to order. I don't have a... So I'd like to call the meeting to order. We'll start out tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance. What? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you everybody for being here. We started out tonight with a roll call.
Supervisor Ron Alberico.
Here.
Trustee Barb Boyce. Here. Trustee Dean Morelli.
Here.
Trustee Barb Delaney. Here. Trustee Greg Bickus.
Here.
Assessor Debbie Mason is absent. Highway Commissioner John Shalinski.
Here.
Collector Lance McCullough. Here. Attorney Gary Mueller.
Present.
And of course I am present.
All right, thank you everybody. Hope everybody could hear us out there tonight. Last time we didn't have the microphones. Tonight we're honored to have the Honorable Judge Dan Kelly here, or I'm sorry, Kennedy, service. He is sworn in tonight, so I would like to have Mr. Kennedy please come up. And we're going to have our swearing in of all of our officials, since we all need to be sworn in.
So just let the record show that everybody has already been sworn in. They took office on May 15th. This is a ceremony that we are honored to have Judge Kennedy here.
Thank you. I'm going to do it one at a time. Mr. Alberico, you're first.
All right.
Was your father Herman Alberico?
Yes, he was.
He served with my mother. No. Okay, repeat after me. Raise your right hand. Come up here.
I,
Your name.
Ron Alberico,
Having been duly elected to the office of Lockport Township Supervisor
have been duly elected Lockport Township Supervisor
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Supervisor,
say that, that I will
duties of the office of Supervisor,
duties of the office of Supervisor
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Yeah. Denise?
I'm going to get a little closer.
Raise your right hand. I,
Hi.
your name,
Denise Mushroom Rumchek.
having been duly elected
Having been duly elected
to the office of Lockport Township Clerk
to the office of Lockport Township Clerk
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of clerk
the duties of the office of clerk
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God. Thank you.
John Shalinski. John, come on up. And we go back too, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, we should clarify that. It was a good thing, folks.
John, raise
It
your
was
right
only
hand.
90 days. No, I'm just kidding.
I,
I,
your name,
John Shalinski,
having been duly elected to the office
having been duly elected to the office
of Lockport Township Highway
of
Commissioner
Lockport Township Highway Commissioner
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Highway Commissioner
the duties of the office of Highway Commissioner
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me
so
God.
help me God.
Congratulations. Thanks. Barbara Boyce.
I, Barbara Boyce,
Having been duly elected
have been duly elected
to the office of Lockport Township Trustee
to the office of Lockport Township Trustee
in the County of
in
Will,
the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of
of
the State of Illinois,
the State of Illinois.
and that I will faithfully discharge
I will faithfully discharge
the duties of office of trustee
the duties of office of trustee
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dean. Dean and I had a lot of fun a few years ago together. Remember, Dean? Never do it again, right? I,
Dean Morelli,
having been duly and having been elected to the office of
having been elected to the office of
Lockport Township Trustee
Lockport Township Trustee
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of trustee
the duties of the office of trustee
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Barbara Delaney. I can pronounce your last name, a good Irish name. What?
That's an easy one.
Yeah, it's an easy one. Raise your right hand. I,
Barbara Delaney,
having been duly elected
having been duly elected
to the office of Lockport Township Trustee, having been in the having been duly elected
into the office of Lockport Township Trustee
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of office of trustee
the duties of office of trustee
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Greg Bickus. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Raise your right hand. I,
I, Greg Bickus,
having been duly elected
having been duly elected,
to the office of Lockport Trustee, having been
having
duly
been
elected
duly elected to the office of Lockport Township Trustee
in the County of Will,
in the County of Will,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of trustee
the duties of the office of trustee
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right, moving on. I'd like to approve the minutes of the public hearing on May 8th, 2017. The monthly minutes of the May 8th, the public hearing, the monthly meeting of May 8th, and the workshop of May 22nd. Everybody should have it in their packet or can receive it through an email. So I do need a motion to pass the minutes of those three.
I'll make the motion.
I got a motion by Barbara Boyce.
And a second.
I got a second by Greg Davis. Any questions in the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. You have the bills of $175,718.27. We need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that motion.
I got a motion by Barb Delaney,
I'll second it.
second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of the bills tonight?
You know what, I did have one question. On page 2 of 4, you have listed for salaries on payroll account, Dean Morelli and Barb Delaney are listed twice for a salary for 5/1 to 5/31.
You know what, I would have to ask Sherry as to why that is. I'm believing that has to do something with the, because of the office being taken over in the middle of the month. But that should be you too.
Yes, I should that be
Should be
correct.
all 4 of us.
I'll have to ask her on that. I noticed that today too. And it did kind of jump out at me.
I believe it was for those two weeks, and so we're in there 2 weeks.
But the dates are still
Yeah.
5/1 through 5/31.
They didn't take off until May 15th.
Right, but Dean Morelli
Yeah, but it
should be Barb Bitkus, Barb Delaney and Bitkus. Dean is what I'm thinking.
Or Dean, okay, Barb Boyce.
Or Barb Boyce. Yeah, I'll have to ask her to clarify that. I will get that answer.
Okay. And it's the R&B Treasury. Probably I'm not sure what that.
Which word
It
is
says,
this?
halfway down, it's Ron Elric.
R&B, yeah, Road and Bridge Treasury.
Oh, okay.
The Road and Bridge,
Okay.
the Treasury of the Road and Bridge by State Station.
All right. I just didn't know what that meant, so.
All right, any other questions? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Alberico,
Yes.
Boyce,
Yes.
Morelli,
Yes.
Delaney,
Yes.
Vickers.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Any citizens here wishing to address the town board here tonight? Seeing none, we'll go on to the assessor's report. We will miss because Debbie is out of town tonight.
Ron, I meant to say this, that the reason that the assessor and the collector were not sworn in tonight is because they take office January 1st.
Okay. Yes. All right, we'll go right to your report.
Okay, thank you. The clerk's office wellness clinic that we are sponsoring will be held on August 10th. It's a Thursday. The time changed is from 10 to 1. If you want to be in that clinic, please call the clerk's office for an appointment. They do wellness checks in school and sports physical. So they have this Thursday, August 10th from 10 to 1. Nancy Schultz's office is coming in tomorrow to the building to see if this building can accommodate precincts for future elections. We received a letter from Butler School, which is across the street, stating that because they are a school, they would prefer not to be a precinct. They are in Homer Township, but they have asked if they could come in to this building for future elections. So Nancy will be here tomorrow to check it out. And there are a few other precincts that she's going to look at, which is Park District Precinct 16, Grand Haven, which there's a huge apartment complex on the corner of Renwick and Weber Road there. Grand Haven, because it's a private community, was wondering if maybe they could be in their own separate precinct. So she's going to look into that. And then Precinct 18, which is Christ United Methodist Church, is just getting to be a little bit too cramped on Bruce Road. So, with that being said, I believe that's all.
All right, thank you very much. Any trustees here tonight have any suggestions or comments?
Yes, I have a question to ask the supervisor, if maybe in the near future, before our July 12th board meeting, would we be able to have some type of workshop to have discussion on the renewal contracts for our CPA and our attorney for the township?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm planning a workshop. I was going to ask you tonight. Either let you guys decide as a time and date, because I know he's busy, but we can either have it at 6:30, June 22nd, or at 7 o'clock following the water board meeting on July 22nd. So I'll get a think about that, and when we get to that point,
I'm sorry, Robert, what's the second one, July?
I'm going to go to June. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you said.
The 20, I may have 27th and 22nd. 27th is our water board meeting night, and it's always nice to have a workshop right after that since we're all here this evening. All right, moving on. Any other?
I did have one other request. As a new trustee, I was wondering if I could get an employee list of contacts for everybody that I could, so we know who we're talking to, maybe even a little description of their job, so we can know who to go to ask questions.
I'm trying to think of it.
And maybe one of the workshops we could also do some work on the website. I know it hasn't been updated since with the newly elected officials. I was wondering if it still has.
I think it has been updated. We did request to get your picture from you, but I don't think we have.
Okay.
And I'm going to set up a date that Steve is some photography, so we can both as a professional for a newsletter.
And yeah, that's one thing that the vehicles on the buses, they're still out.
There we will change the signs and the changes as we develop the next day.
All right. And I guess that's all the questions I have.
All right, going on to new business. First thing we'd like to do, I'm very honored here tonight to have our scholarship announcements. Every year, the township gives out 4 scholarships, and this year, 3 of them went to Lockport High School here, and 1 went to the Romeoville High School. I'm going to ask our scholarship children, I don't call children, they're young adults. I like to think of them children, not being so old, I guess. But I'd like to have them come up, and I'd like to introduce you to them. First we have Carmen. Come on, Carmen up here. And Carmen, I know I have a hard time with your name. It's Anyan. Carmen, congratulations. Carmen is from Romeoville. And what are your future plans? Are you going to what college?
I'm going to Northwestern to study chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering. Well, congratulations. And you actually graduated from the same school I did. I kind of always say that, I was probably the first person to ever graduate that high school, because they changed their names that year, and being Alberico, Azo first. Here you go, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next I have, let me see who I got here, Thomas Calderaro. Calderaro. Thomas, congratulations. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And I'm very proud of you. You're from Lockport Township?
Yes.
And congratulations. What school are you going to be going to?
University of Kentucky.
University of Kentucky. What are you going to be studying?
Neuroscience and biomedical engineering.
Congratulations again. Zachary Martin, that's a pretty good, easy one for me. I can get through that one. Zachary, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
I still feel like I should have a brick to stand on. Everybody's so tall, and I'm so short. Zach, congratulations again. Where are you going to be going to school?
Eastern Illinois University.
Eastern Illinois University. Well, congratulations. That's over in, don't test me on that one. My brother went there years ago. Eastern. Charleston. Congratulations. What are you going to be studying?
Communication disorders.
communications disorder. We might have to have you come here because we got to look up our website and stuff. Congratulations, and again. And last is Austin Lennis. Austin, congratulations.
Thank you.
Where are you going to be going to school?
University of Illinois.
University down in Champaign.
Yep.
Congratulations. What are you going to be studying?
Chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering. And I think you told me you're working already at
Sitco Oil.
Sitco Oil.
Yep.
Sitco Refinery. They're going to let you go to school? They're not going to have time
Yeah.
for it. Congratulations again. And again, our scholarship, young adults. Thank you for being here. And you're welcome to stay, but I know it's going to be a kind of a long meeting, but you can go or stay. Thank you very much. All right. Get this all organized here. Next on the agenda is our prevailing wage ordinance. Every year we have to pass a prevailing wage by the state statute. This year is no different. Basically, says that we're going to, we by a government entity, whenever we're doing hiring, we have to pay prevailing wage. Whoever we hire. That's basically what this ordinance is about. I do need a motion to pass the ordinance.
I'll make that motion.
A motion by Barb Delaney. A second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of the ordinance? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Pickens?
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Next on the agenda, this might take a little bit. We have 4 bids for seal coating. When we moved into the city, we're annexed into the city. The deal was that we would have to seal coat our parking lot and re-spread. Needs it, I guess. And we said we would. That's part of the agreement. So I did go out and get 4 bids, and I'll tell you, basically, while trying to get everything else organized this month, I had our maintenance professionals go out and get these bids for us. I've gone through them, and they're not really good apples to apples, and that bothers me. The first bid I think you have is paving systems. They're saying they're going to do 38 linear feet of cracks of 1/4 of an inch or greater, and 120 linear feet of cracks of 1 inch or wider. And their base bid is $8,647. They also have a couple alternatives on there. One for $410 to do clean and fill 205 linear feet along the sidewalk between the asphalt concrete on the south and west side. They also have a second alternative, $17,900 to the base bid, which would bring that way over $20,000, and we have to go to a bid to do this. Where they're going to tear out asphalt, about 5,000 square foot of asphalt, completely remove the gravel and 4 inches of blacktop. So if we decide to go that far, we're going to have to go to bids as opposed to proposals. Now $20,000, then we have to put it in the paper, a bid opening. The J. Lucas and Sons paving, their bid is basically it's the $8,700 and the $1,400 for the cut saw area. 1 and 2 removing and replacing 4 inches, 12 by 18 and 8 by 12. And then the actual seal coating and striping. So that comes to $10,100. Third one is from Tom's Asphalt. which they basically just said, fill large cracks with hot rubberized crack filling. It doesn't give me any linear feet or anything, but it's $7,782. That was kind of, I don't really know what they're going to do. The fourth bid is Rhino Seal Coating. Their bid is, they're going to do 5,000 linear feet of cracks greater than a quarter of an inch, and it's $8,472. They did call today, and I did hand out a fifth bid to you guys. It's the same company, what they're proposing on this one. They thought they were too high. I don't know what they were thinking, but for 1,000 for $6,672. I pretty much would say I don't like that one, but I like that to be less. I think these need.
Well, I guess one of the questions I would have on all of the proposals, except for towns, none of them really state what you had just asked us to pass before this town minimum wage. None of them state that they are going to be paying the
When I put out the bid, I told the, I did have the maintenance guys say, make sure they're all minimum wage, and they told me they were all minimum wage.
And they have to provide the township
They
with
will
their certified payroll?
certified payroll.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I noticed the one only has it on there, but, I mean, when I put this out, I told the maintenance guys, all of them sure that there's minimum wage, they understand it's government, they have to buy it by our rules.
I do like the fact that 3 out of 4 of them are also within the township. I don't like, giving a bidding work, I guess, to somebody that's not in the township when you have 3 other contractors who are within the township.
Right.
Well, my question here is, since they're not apples to apples, maybe I'd hate to put this off, but I think we're going to have to come up with a scope of work for them all to bid. They may have to rebid this, so they're all bidding the same type of work. We have a scope of work listed.
Well, somebody will have to put a scope together.
Correct. Who would do that for the township?
Well, I would ask maybe since you're asking the question, why don't you and I get together and we'll kind of throw a scope together so we're both on the same page. We'll do it.
I think that would be fine. We can get together one day.
Here today, one day. This week, of course.
Make a drawing
Yeah.
and highlight the areas we need to get done.
If everybody's okay with that, we could table this and go to rebid. And we do want to do it this year, of course.
Right, so we can
It's
vote
still.
Right.
All right, now I just wanted to get this
And
process
we may
started.
want to postpone if we're going to have a lot of construction going on here too, that have done after the construction also. There's some construction going on right here.
There is some construction going on.
It may be better to wait until that's completed, so we're not.
Why don't we do this then? If everybody's okay, we can vote on it, but we can table this till to a future date. I will ask Greg to come, give me a call. Maybe not this week, we should do that right opening, but maybe next week we can get together, draw a plan, what we need to get done, how we do it, and then I can have it.
Sounds good.
Everybody good with that?
Ron, I was going to ask, you said initially there was some type of agreement with the city that we could go ahead and do it. And I know we need to get it done, but was that a verbal agreement? I mean, do we have a
No, it's in the
timeframe
contract.
or is there
It's
something
in
in
the-
the contract that we
If
got?
I remember right, it's in the,
So how long do we have to?
there was no stated date. They understood that we were moving in this, we couldn't do it during the winter.
Because I know it needs to be done.
I don't believe the city's going to give us much of a hard time to kick it down until, September or whatever and get it done this. But I would like to get it in this fiscal year, obviously. All right, do we need a vote on that table? Okay, I need a motion to table.
I'll make that motion to table.
I got a motion by Barb, and a second by Barb Delaney, and a second by Greg Witness. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Next on the agenda, we have the Lockport Chamber 2017 Community Guide. They're asking for, they're going to put together a book, I believe, a yearly thing that they do, and they're asking for us to put in a page. I know I've never done this before. We've never really, we haven't done it for Lockport's chamber or Roman Mills chamber or Crest Hills. Now Crest Hill doesn't have a chamber anymore, but I was asked to put this on the agenda. Does anybody want to? I don't even know what size page we want to do. There's 4 different, 5 different prices. A full page is $1,200. Half page is $720. Quarter page is $435. A banner is $435, and an eighth of a page is $260. Back cover is $1,700.
So who will be receiving this?
Like I said, I don't know,
Right here.
members put it together. You may be able to answer this better. Or Lee,
On
right
the
here.
first, it says 9,500 Lockport addresses through the Lockport Legend, mailed to every house and business in Lockport by the U.S. Postal Service.
What would we put on the ad if we did something like this?
I don't know, we have to do it. We'll probably put our logo on there, working for you. Say maybe the name of our board.
I don't want to suggest one way or the other since I'm part of the chamber.
Actually, you're part of the chamber, you should probably
Yeah,
ask.
I'm part of the chamber, so.
Does anybody want to make a motion, or?
So it just says the Lockport, just like working with it.
Yeah, basically, it's like a chamber.
Have we ever done it before?
We have never done it before. I know I've gotten these before, both from Romeoville and Lockport. So this would be a first time. We're not a business like we're selling anything.
Right.
It's up to you guys. If you want to put an ad in there, we can.
We'll just see our logo there?
Well, I don't know. I didn't give much thought to it since we've never done it before. We put our logo on there and working for you and name of all of our board members listed. So they know who we are.
I mean, I know a lot of people have always said, what does Lockport Township government do for you? If the board decides to do it, I think a nice little, on what township government is would be nice. I don't know, of course, it's going to be more costly.
I mean, we can do this just as one time, also,
Sure.
correct?
Yeah, we don't have to do it every year. We'll just do it.
Well, just like the suggestion that, the clerk had just made Denise, maybe do one of the smaller ones, see, to work out with the community so that maybe we can come up with an ad, to answer some of the questions what the township does provide for its residents.
The only thing like I said, I really don't know too much about this book, but most of those books that you see that come out like this is basically just, it's a quarter page, it's small, and you have the logo on there, and it says it doesn't have a lot we have to paragraph in it, so if you can kind of explain all the things you do, it'd just be an ad basically, Lockport Township. Given our address, maybe a picture of our new building, or something like that.
Can we do the 260 then? With our logo and the address?
That sounds right.
Oh, we're not members of it.
We are members of the
Oh,
church.
we are.
We are members, yes.
So if we did the 260, it'd be our logo and the board's name, we went out there.
Yeah, you want to try it? An eighth of a page and just put our logo and our,
Like Barb said, if you go to one page.
Just to be active in the community.
Yeah.
That's true.
well, then I would ask for some, is it in the form of a motion?
I would make a motion just to do the 8-page size ad for the Lockport Chamber Community Guide.
I got a motion.
Second.
Wait a second. Voice. This concerns money, so I do need a roll call.
El Rico,
Yes.
Boyce,
Yes.
Morelli,
Yes.
Delaney,
Yes.
Tickets.
I abstain.
Yes. Next on the agenda. Not this one. Health Department. This isn't a vote, this is just, I want to bring this to your information. For informational purposes, I did receive this letter. Actually, I had Brenda Hamby come by the office and talk to me. She's from the Will County Health Department, asking me what our intentions are to do with our well. Now that we moved on to city sewer and water, the well is not being used. So I really wasn't aware of what we had to do. She explained it to me that we have like 3 choices basically. We could have the well permanently sealed, we could have the well temporarily sealed, or we could hook the well up what we intended to be hooked up.
So the wells can never be used again?
If we permanently seal it, it'll never be used. It's pretty
Generally,
much-
what we do is look permanently seal it, it shouldn't be more than 1,000 dollars. Carry over the time of the companies in this area that did.
Is that what the cost is, about $1,000?
I know I had one done, the job, usually the person who's installing the water service takes care of the capping off.
I think the reason we didn't do that at the time is the city did mention something about we could maybe use that well if we wanted to someday for irrigation of the grass. Good idea, but I think it'd be too costly that it would cost our parking lot again, and get it all hooked up. My thought, I'm torn between permanent or temporary. We can temporarily close it and someday.
But it sounds like it's going to be reinvestigated after June 30th.
Well, she told me we got 30 days to make a decision. She said we're going to be another 30 days. It wasn't, they just wanted to know that we're making a plan.
Okay.
So this is the first time, I just got this like last week. I wanted to just get to talk. And, it is on the agenda, we could vote on it, I guess. If you want to make that decision tonight, close it permanently or temporarily, or what's, you're a plumber, how would you?
I would make the motion that we contract somebody to permanently close it off.
Permanently close it?
I just had a question, which I didn't hear. Initially, when the city, when we backed into the city sewer and water, there was a suggestion you said about what we should do with the water.
Originally, they said, if I remember correctly, they said we had to close the well. But then when we started the construction and we did when we were hooking up to the city sewer and water, it was told me by the city that you can keep that for, irrigation, hook up the sprinkler system out there. If we wanted to.
I mean, because I know there's been talks of a lot of different plans and projects, with the property, possibly putting in gardens and stuff like that.
Right.
Would that be a benefit? I mean, keep it open, or should we just use city water?
I don't know. The only problem I have with keeping it, hooking it up is because it's on this side of the parking lot, and whatever we decide to do with sealed building and all that, we would tear up the parking lot again, and the concrete sidewalk to be pulled to it.
Oh, it's on.
It's close to the building.
It's just on the north side of the building, right outside of the doors.
Outside the doors.
A little bit to the left.
I don't, in my opinion, I don't foresee us doing anything with the well in the next couple of years, 3 years. But, that's why I thought maybe we temporarily close it, maybe in the future, 4 years from now, we may want to put, I know in the back, we've talked about having Will County Forest Reserve come in and help us design a nice community garden, I think, is going to be able to cut. But if we were to put in the actual grasses and that, going to be able to garden, that kind of stuff, maybe that water, maybe we want water. I don't see it right away, to be quite honest with you. You're probably the most educated in this. If we were to temporarily close it, how long can we temporarily close?
I'm not positive on that. I have never temporarily closed it.
She indicated to me that they would pull the pump then they weld it shut.
Okay.
I think the question is, do you want the option, or do you want it terminated?
Yeah, basically that's the choice we have.
The choice.
It's up to you guys, what do you think?
I'm not 100% sure. Trying to figure
Want
out
to,
if that will be temporary or if it's just permanently.
Well, if we need new water, so using city water, is that?
That's a lot cheaper water, it's free. I don't know, except for the electricity pumped out.
Yeah, but residents are allowed to keep them both, Ron. I mean, I've had my well shut down because I wouldn't.
So we're to be,
Well, the law states that they should be shut down. That only count for,
I'm sorry, we're in need of leave. We have to be, you know, the rules. So, anybody have a suggestion? You want to go shut on this also? You want to permanently close it?
That would be my suggestion, I make that motion.
You got a motion to permanently close it? Do I have a second?
Ron, can I just ask Barry a question?
Sure.
Barry, is that,
I'm not sure if the health department will allow us to even use it just for irrigation. They may, because there's a chance of cross connection, and maybe we could use it for irrigation, but I don't believe we can just have that. There would have to be some safeguards in place that would have to be listed as non-potable water. I think it's just a lot of expenses in the future rather than just building up a water bill that we're going to pay for the water. It would be more costly to go through the work to try and save a buck than just using water from the building in the city.
I gotta take your time. I sent that out. No problem. I do have a motion.
He made a motion, I'll second.
I got a second on the card. Any other questions? Let's take a roll call.
El Rico,
I'll pass.
Boyce,
Yes.
Morelli,
yes?
Delaney,
Yes.
Pickett.
Yes.
Okay, motion, I will try to get a hold of local well drilling company to come out and permit close those up. And I will let the County Health Department know that. Okay. I do have another thing I passed out to the trustees, because I was only given 5 of them. This report from Will County, I just wanted you guys to have it. It's basically their 2040 adopted county board, their transportation study. They did give me a big copy, thicker copy. You're all welcome. I have it in my office for inspection anytime you guys want to come up. I did want to hand this out there. Okay, next on the agenda, we have a resolution. This is from IMRF. I did have a question on this before we go too much farther, though. The clerk's office kind of put this together for us. You have the supervisor, the clerk, highway commissioner, assessor, and 4 trustees. I don't know if the trustees would qualify because they don't give $600.
So when we called IMRF and asked about this, they did say in previous years the trustees were on there. We put them on there. If you want to take them off, you can take them off and just wipe it out.
Last 4 years ago, before that, when I came on as supervisor, the trustees, just so for your benefit, the new people, they did sign a paper, and I guess I can do that again if you don't want IMRF. Basically, if you take IMRF, it's a retirement program, but you have to be able to prove that you work at least $600 for the township. And that's going to be pretty hard to do. And really, IMRF are really pushing hard to get, actually, they're trying to get all the officials on, but the full-timers are working hard.
So Supervisor Alrico, when I contacted IMRF and spoke to the representative, the reason we're still at 600 hours is because if our township wants to be at 1,000 hours, they need a resolution stating that from the Board of Trustees. And right now, there is no resolution that IMRF has in hand. So if it's going to remain at 600 hours, and not 1,000. So that resolution that was 1,000 hours was in-house, it never went to IMRF.
I think we just pass that down.
So maybe at the next meeting, if you the board would like to pass that resolution,
But we already have passed a resolution for $1,000.
that was 4 years ago, so it's, we've got a new board, so.
I don't think we did that 4 years ago.
So the resolution that passed was this resolution. And actually, it's every 2 years. So every 2 years, IMRF would like the townships to pass a resolution. So 2 years ago, this was passed, but this is only an IMRF resolution. What they need is a township resolution. So,
Is that something we can discuss in our workshop?
yes.
Okay.
I believe, though, just correct me if I'm wrong, when we took on the bus system back in November of 14. I'm sorry, 2015, when we took that bus system over in November, we passed an ordinance to raise it up to 1,000 hours with the bus drivers. We didn't want to, the guys that work 2 days a week, we felt it was.
Yeah, you'll have to, I did not see that in the resolution book, so.
I know we passed that, but we'll have to do the research on that. Anyway, we do need to pass this resolution. We can get 1,000 hours or 600 hours cleared up. But anyway, this is basically to show that we are eligible, that the supervisor, clerk, highway commissioner, assessor are eligible for IRF. So I do need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I got a motion by Barb. Delaney?
I'll second.
I got a second by Barb Boyce. Any other questions on the resolution?
So it doesn't matter if it's 600 or 1,000 right now? On the resolution?
I don't know if it, I know we passed $1,000.
I remember that with the budget conversation, I just didn't know if this
I don't know why that
was
resolution was in.
So it's the IMRF resolution. I think that's what we're getting confused with. And that did state, I believe it stated 1,000 hours.
Well, we'll clear it up and get it fixed. We can pass this resolution.
So that's what we're approving is 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours.
That's correct. For clarification.
No, 600. So IMRF only has the township down for 600 hours,
Okay.
okay? If it's going to be 1,000 hours, they need a resolution for the Board of Trustees stating that it's 1,000 hours. They do not have that in hand.
Again, this is needed because I know we did pass that resolution.
Maybe we should table this then until it's clear.
Let's table it, find out. I know we did pass the resolution. All right, table it. I need a motion to table.
We'll make that motion to table.
a second.
I got a motion by Barb and a second by Greg. Roll call, please.
Alrico,
Yes.
Boyce,
Yes.
Morelli,
Yes.
Delaney,
Yes.
Jacobs.
Yes.
All right. Okay, next on the agenda, there's a lot of stuff tonight. We have the TOI education classes. I sent it out to everybody in their packet on July 13th at the Hilton in Lyle, Naperville area. There is a a boot camp, they're calling it, basically for new or re-elected officials that, to give you a gist of the job. This just came in. I don't know who wants to go and who doesn't want to go, so I don't have a number as to how many we should pass, but I thought what we could do is pass a number, 10 people can go, and then we'll whittle it down. If people don't want to go one time, then I will have to get a list of who wants to go so I can do registration.
When is the deadline that we have to respond to them?
What does it say?
Oh, 1 week prior to the event.
1 week, okay.
Okay, so,
You got better eyes than I do. All right, yeah, a week before, so this is July 13th, so, you know, I'd like to know by the end of June, so I can get registrations in and everything.
I expressed an interest to go first, so.
Okay.
Yeah, put me in.
Okay.
Is there any other training that we're required to go through as far as trustees?
There's nothing that you're required.
Supervisor Rico, they do, and Highway Commissioner just mentioned it. You do have to take an open meetings course online and get your certificate, and everybody does. So,
It's a one-time thing you have to do online, so it's good for the students.
So I did that when I served down in Howard, so it's good then?
yeah, just bring in your certificate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can you send me an email on the website I need to go to take that?
Would you do that for him? All right. All right, so I do need a motion to, well, I would say 9 people, because that's really what the board consists of, 9 people to go. At
How
least,
many?
as a minimum of 9 people.
Okay.
Or maximum.
I'll make the motion for the maximum of 9 people to attend the seminar.
All right, got a motion by Dr. Laney,
I'll second.
second by Dean Riley. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Next on the agenda. I just wanted to bring up a few things. Nell Days is coming up this weekend. We are going to have a parade. We are registered as in the parade. We are going to, like we usually do, we have our bus, and we have we do get shirts. We're marching in the parade. I do have a list of who wants to come. I'm going to be there. Debbie Mason will be there. Barb Boyce will be there. Dean Morelli said he'd also attend. Delaney said she would. Lance McCullough, are you planning on attending, Louise?
I will be out of town.
You will be out of
Yes.
town, okay. Will I miss anybody else? No, you shouldn't be. We will run the parade, so put us first.
You're pretty close to the front, looking for 6.
Yeah, I think we're going to 6. Anyway, I did put in your packets also the rules and regulations where we meet. The bus is supposed to be down there to start lining up around 5 o'clock. The parade steps off around 6 o'clock, but right at 6 o'clock, it says Concord. So I would expect everybody to be down by the bus, which will be parked on State Street. Pretty much, I want to say across the street from the Godfather's place, right in that area. Get to the bus, you know, at least 10 or 15 minutes before the parade steps off. I don't want you to sit there at the bus for an hour, you know, 5 o'clock, but I'll try to get the bus down there at 5 o'clock. Usually what we've done in the past is we'll park somewhere near Central Square and walk on down to the bus. And then when the bus is done with the grade, it's all back to Central Square West, so we have the cars. I'm not so sure now that we're not at Central Square anymore, but cities didn't allow that, but I'm going to get some confirmation. Anyway.
The kids are probably there.
Yeah, we're going to try to get, the bus will drop us off wherever we need to get dropped off. We could all meet here, and have the bus pick us up, but then we'd all have to be there at 5, so we need the bus, and then I don't know if we want to sit. So basically, I'm planning on parking somewhere in this area, and just walking down the bus. Any other questions? Everybody understands what we're doing? We got candy, and we're all set to have some fun. It's going to be hopefully a nice day. We are going to have an open house here on this Thursday, the 15th, from 1 to 4. We're going to have some giveaways, some raffles. We invite everybody to come out and see the new building. We're going to have some snacks here. We are going to have Lions Club is going to have their hearing band here for free hearing tests. Walgreens, I believe, is going to do blood pressures. So I'd ask, everybody's invited to come out and see the building and enjoy it from 1 to 4 on this Thursday. I also want to thank you about your donation to the book and the grant. I think that's all I need to say about the open house. I did want to bring up the workshop. Again, I'll talk about either doing it the Thursday, the 22nd of June, 6:30, or the night of the water board, immediately following the water board, usually around 7:15 on that June 27th. The things I would like to put on the agenda are the approval of the accountant, approval of the lawyer, we talked about that. We're going to do in the future with our lawyers and stuff. I have since we've been in this building, and since the annual town meeting when it was approved that we could let it be used for other purposes, I've had a lot of phone calls from this. 3 of them that really want to get started in here. So I want to have a workshop. I have to talk to you guys about what they're thinking, what they're planning. I'll ask them to be here for any questions. But basically, it's the community garden. Unless the community garden going, but they used to do it for the church that used to have this building, and what they do, they're going to work with us on having a community garden for the public to use and harvesting for food pantry. What they used to do now is food pantry. I believe there's going to be some people in our community that might have a role in that too. So we'll talk about that. I want to bring that to that workshop. We have limestone theory. They've been wanting to like that since it's long about being in here. I finally said, you all lose it. And now we have to decide whether or not we want to do it. So we'll have them representatives from them come and talk to us, tell us what they're thinking about doing. We also have Lockport Homer Youth Theater. It's young kids that have a theater. I guess it's supposed to be very good, very Hollywood, great plays that they put on. The building isn't big enough to house a play. They do it at the school, but they do need a place to rehearse. We want to rehearse it because the school is so crowded, it's hard to get shoved around so much. They're asking me if they would practice here. That's not really to the board. So those are the 3 big things I want to talk about on that workshop. So it might be kind of a long workshop. The other thing is the building committee. I know we talked about that. I think we need to kind of organize, see what our game plan is on that. I had some thoughts on that. I don't want to get into a conversation here tonight. We'll do it at the workshop, but it seems to me if we have a committee, then the committee has to have complete authority to build it. Otherwise, I'm going to the committee approving things, and then we have to go back to the board to approve it again. Why go through the twice?
So, Ron, are you going to have a scheduler that schedules all of these people that have made requests, you have somebody that's in charge of that, or how does,
I don't know if that's what the workshop's going to be. We'll discuss it at the workshop. So, anybody have a preference as to when the workshop is at this point? We're going to both days.
We do it on Thursday.
Thursday, 22nd, 29th. On Thursday after,
Or we could do it.
after the water board. I'd have to look at my calendar. To be honest with you. I think that there's something I got to do that evening.
What about Monday, 19th? Leave on the 20th.
I don't have the calendar now. Next Monday seems to me, I don't know, does anybody else, is there any other person? that
June
can-
22nd, I'm leaving to 4 days, so the 22nd will not work.
All right, this is going to be hard. We have to have the workshops to get us all together. Okay.
What about the 27th? Well, when do you return, Mark?
The 27th, but late.
Late. All right, I'll try to email everybody, but I need an answer so we can get this stuff done.
The 28th or 29th, just check your schedule.
All right. All right. That's all I have for new business. Going on to old business. There are a few things to get through here. We have a student teachers conference that we've done here earlier this year. We had 3 of them, I believe, or 2, 3 of them. They did send me a letter again requesting August 11th, September 11th, October 16th, January the 11th, February the 12th, and March the 12th. From 9 to 1, what they do is they have a conference in this room. This year, working day, we're here, everything's worked out a little bit, they're very good. They come in, help set it up, they clean everything. So I feel pretty good about doing it again. They were pretty happy with it. I think it worked out really well. So I do need a motion to approve these meetings.
I'm a motion.
Got a motion by Barb Boyce.
Second.
Second. Rick Pickus, any questions?
I just have one question. Is there any, I know it's obviously an institution, is there any charge that you charge them for using the facility?
No, we thought would be, I hate to, it's a non-profit, it's for the kids, so having been, we are going to, if we go ahead and tonight approve the short-term lease, and we'll have it signed that, and we'll do a $50 check that goes back to them, and proof of insurance.
And this, the dates that are on here, they're all obviously Monday through Friday?
Yes, they're all,
Saturday.
I think they're all Tuesdays.
Okay.
That's it. All Mondays. But it is. All right, let's have a roll call.
Rico,
Yes.
Boyce,
Yes.
Morelli,
Yes.
Delaney.
Yes.
Pickus.
Yes.
All right. Next on the agenda is the food pantry lease. Now, we did have a workshop on this. There were some questions brought up at the workshop. I instructed our attorney to get with the food pantry and their attorney and go ahead and work out the things that we asked for. I know they want to be able to do that in the electric, cost of the electrical bill, and make sure we don't have any rodents in the building. That hasn't changed. Basically, Gary's felt comfortable with changes after we've talked to them. Is there any other questions before we pass this?
Now, I would just like to add, thank you to our attorney for adding in there that basically so that it could be revisited 6 months into the case.
So I do need a motion to pass this,
One
please.
more question. Who's going to be the person that is responsible for enforcing the terms of these? Is it going to be you? Okay. Just one.
And, if I feel there's a problem, I will score. I'm here every day, so I'll
Would
see
you be
you.
the person that you're going to put on that?
But if there's any problem, bring it to the board.
Big problems, I just want to.
I don't make it business. I don't want to ever feel like this is my kingdom.
No, so I mean, just to make sure that we have all the insurance in place and everything's, we're agreeing to here. So we do our due diligence.
Sure. So, I need a motion, please.
I'll make that motion.
I got a motion by Barbara Delaney. Second by Barbara Boyce. Any other questions, Mrs.?
Brown, I know we talked, this is basically the lease, and I know there was a lot of work that they talked about having to be done. Is all that,
Pretty much covered our cost and what we're going to do. The only thing I will tell you, and I will bring it to this board, should it work out, there's a section in that corner that was, maybe I did, right about this, the bathrooms in there, so they have their own.
Well, we're going to get what they have to get the permit.
Sure.
They're going to see what they need to do and make sure it's all done before we do it, so.
Right. Oh, it will be, yes.
Right.
I just wanted to say that we might give that little section up too, and that would be a rider on this, should it all work out, it's okay. And I think it would work out, and I think it'd be a better situation for them. So, okay, I got a motion, a second, I explained everything, can I, have a roll call, please?
Rico,
Yes.
Boyce. Yes. Morelli.
yes.
Delaney.
Yes.
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 All right, congratulations, Jim, you're here for food pantries here. We're going to be working pretty close together, I think, for the next 6 or 8 months, hopefully longer than that, forever. The other thing here tonight is the short-term lease, which we've talked about. Basically, it's a one-page lease that, for things like this, students coming in, it's a one-page thing that I asked Gary to put together because it's usually during working hours. I make sure that they run it during the day while we're here, or in the evening, that we take care of everything. But it's a one-time shot. I don't want it to be the Cub Scouts coming in here and I have to give them a 30-page lease agreement with them and the lawyer to figure out an hour. So this is basically all we ask them to do is provide a proof of insurance and that a check to be returned if there's no damage. I would need a motion to pass that, please.
Motion.
I got a motion by Barb.
Second.
I got a second by Dean. Any questions of the lease?
I have, so, again, you're going to be the person responsible, if it's after hours, as far as opening the doors, do we have any, we have to have staff under here.
So what I've done in the past is our maintenance men have been very good at working, not working day. I just put it in my own exact, my office and work. I don't know what it'll be later down the road, but there's situations where I know at Central Square, when the Central Square building going, and there's, especially in the Park District, they have the gym. They have people in the gym, they rent it out they always rented it out, that's a normal thing. They give it to people. Might be a responsibility on the truck. We can do that, something like that, too, if this is what you want.
Okay.
But at this point in time, I don't know to do that.
And your office will also be responsible for keeping the insurance certificates of insurance on file, to make sure they're up to date. Any of that computer that's we got there. When it does come due again, because when your insurance expires, we need to get.
I have a question. I think it might be a little lawyer. Now, on these short-term leases, proof of insurance and what have you, what about our coverage of liability for maybe somebody slipping in the parking lot or maybe some, physical damage to a person outside of our control? How would that work?
Their insurance will start first, so that'll be first place, worst place insurance, so they're first. And then any overage is covered by insurance that the township already has.
Any other questions? Motion and second, I would ask for a roll call.
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
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 All right, motion carries. I have nothing else on the town front. I would ask that I call for an adjournment for the town front.
Make a motion.
Got a motion by Dr. Boyce,
Second.
second by Dr. Delaney. All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Now we'll move on to the road and bridge. You have everybody in their packet, should have the minutes of the monthly meeting of May 8th and the public hearing of May 18th, 2017. We need a motion to pass the minutes.
I'll make that motion to pass the minutes.
I got a motion by Barb Delaney,
Second.
second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. You have the bills of $196,154.90. Need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make the motion.
And a motion by Greg Vickers, and I think second by Dean. Second by Dean Morelli. Any questions of the bills for the highway? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Vickers?
Yes.
All right. Motion carries. Any citizens wishing to address the board for the highway department? All right. Please come up and state your name.
Good evening, Terry Broadhurst, representative of the Fairmont Community Partnership, along with resident of the Fairmont community. I come with good news tonight. I'd like to thank both John Solinsky and Ron Alberico on a great job. After last month's meeting, we discussed some serious trees, some serious safety issues that were right on the street of our school. Was handled immediately after the meeting. I think we were working, it was done by Wednesday. So on behalf of the community, the residents that those trees would have landed on, the two houses, Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Barnes on the corner, we bring you thanks. It says a lot to be able to make a request on a public safety issue and to see it being taken care of for the first time that fast shows progress. And I think with progress comes a bright future. So I'd like to hope that we can keep that communication going. Again, those trees were a safety issue. I think after looking at them, everybody agreed, and the prompt service on that was fantastic. Also, thanks to Homer Township, our Homer Tree Services, for handling the work for us. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
Thanks, Terry.
Moving on. John, your report, please.
Terry just did it, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. We're full board chipping. Second and fourth Thursday and Friday of the month. If you have any questions on branch pickup, we like to have them a certain way, and it's more of a safety issue than anything. So the guys are out doing that. We have been getting some calls from citizens wanting some chips. In the past, we've always given them away, but we've had a request from the park district to dump them all in their area because they've been needing a ton. I don't know if you're familiar with the Frisbee golf course, that they keep adding holes, and it's supposedly one of the top Frisbee golf courses in the country now. They're having a lot of tournaments. But so our chips are going there, but if you definitely need some, we can get you some. We just need like advance warning or notice. As Terry said, we had the tree that, it was amazing because that tree was huge. There was 2 dead trees, literally like 2 feet from her house.
Yeah.
And one was already uprooted, leaning on the other one. It was a very dangerous situation, and I just want to thank Homer Tree Service for, I mean, I called them at probably 11 in the morning, and they were down by 5 that afternoon with a storm coming, so that was awesome. And working with Ron on the cost, and Homer Tree Service basically did it for cost, so that was really cool. And the woman that lives there is blind, so just a side note, when I went and talked to her, I wanted to let her know that there's going to be people working outside, so she knew. And I asked her, I said, "Are you having trouble with your eyesight?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm totally blind." And I said, "Well, just so you know, you are standing in front of probably the best looking guy you've ever." I was teasing her, so because she wasn't sure what was going on, so I kind of wanted to, make her feel good. But I just thought that was kind of fun. But other than that, the heat wave is my guys were shoveling 8 tons of asphalt in the heat, so that was tough. Also in the Fairmont community, we talked about Harvard Hill, the collector and a group of people went out and cleaned up Harvard Hill, and so we did purchase a security camera. So Melinda has that in hand, along with the mount, so hopefully we're going to try to curtail that from having just a repeat offense. So
I may just add to that, John. Well, we definitely got them up too late. I went down the hill today, and somebody brought a lot of home garbage, and
did they
really hit us hard. Yeah, it was over the weekend. I monitored probably about 3 times a week, and Friday was my last drive-through. Friday we only had the 2 TVs there on the side. This morning I went through, and it was must have been a lot of parties over the weekend.
Could be, but actually we talked before the meeting, and I do have a list of places to go and pick up, so we take care of that as well. But other than that, I don't want to keep everybody. It's been a long meeting. But
Jen, I do have a question.
Sure.
If you don't mind. Have you been able to help our friends at St. John Vianney with the signs that they?
I actually, I ordered the signs from 2 different people. They're custom-made signs, and so the last attempt that I had of getting a sign, I took a picture of the actual big sign out in front of the church. I'll follow up on that, but I have heard in the meantime that he changed the mass schedule. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't get it printed. Well, no, it hasn't been done yet, and it's a matter of just getting it done. So yeah, no, I have been following up on it, but it hasn't been done. And the good news is, I think he changed the Polish mass time, so I'll have to get those taken care of. So hopefully by the next meeting we'll have them up on the road.
Okay, thank you. I have one thing. I'd like to thank John too, because we have a lot of residents behind us. I had talked to Ron about this, complaining about the weed. And he had some of his guys come over and cut that down. So everybody's really happy over there now. They can see. So thanks, John.
Absolutely.
All right. We also have to approve ordinance, prevailing wage ordinance number 2017-3 for the highway department. It's basically a repeat of an ordinance that we did for the township. The highway also has to pass ordinance every year. So I need a motion to pass ordinance 2017-3. Motion by Barb Prince.
Second.
Second by Barb Delaney. Any questions of the ordinance? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Vickers?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Other business, I just wanted to, you took my thunder. I want to thank Jen for helping out there. But I did want to bring, I did receive an email, again, just the other day. I feel I probably should read it. It says, "It was a pleasure to write this letter of appreciation to John Sherlinsky and his team on the drainage tile construction project at 2327 Hemlock Street. We're very satisfied with John and the crew for the quality of work done and was consistent and top notch. John and his crew were professional, reliable, courteous, and respectful to our homeowners, property, and privacy. John kept me informed of the work, his crew schedule, and the different phases of the drain tile project. In closing, I am very pleased with the final project. I have been a homeowner for 53 years and wanted to write this letter because I believe the exceptional work should be recognized. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Signed by Ronald Zimmer, a very satisfied home. John, kudos to you. Thank you. I have nothing else in town or on the road and bridge, so I'd ask for an adjournment.
Make that motion.
I have a motion by Barb Delaney, second by Barb Boyce. All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. We'll move on to general assistance. Okay, general assistance. I do have the minutes. Everybody should have received in the back the monthly meeting of May 8th minutes. I do need a motion to pass the minutes. I get a motion by Barb Boyce. I get a second by Barb Delaney. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have that really good hearing sometimes. Barb Delaney. Any questions of the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. You have the bills of $11,112.08. I need a motion to pay the bills.
Make a motion to pay the bills.
I have a motion by Greg Peckus. And a second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of the bills? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Alberico?
Yes.
Morelli? Sorry.
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Pecos?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Any citizens here wishing to address the board for the general assistance fund? Seeing none, next on the agenda is the renewal of the contract for the Allied Benefit System catastrophe insurance. I apologize last month, we had this on the agenda. I failed to put the actual policy in there. As you can see, the policy premium is $2,460. We do it every year. Basically, what this insurance policy is for is we're liable to, if one of our general assistance residents that are on general assistance clients, if they have a heart attack or a stroke or cancer or anything of that effect, they go to Medicare first, I believe, and after that, we're responsible. So this is just basically an insurance policy that we carry in case, and hopefully we never have to use it. I think we haven't had yet. It's an insurance policy to make sure that we don't go bankrupt if one of our residents have an issue. So I need a motion to pass the insurance.
What's our cost on this?
2,000.
360.
Yeah.
I guess the only question I would have would be, if you get quotes from any other insurance programs.
This is the total. You see it.
Okay.
Any other questions? And I need a motion. Any motion by Clark Boyce?
Second.
Second by Dean Morelli. Any other questions? Need a roll call, please.
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Pecos?
Yes.
Thank you. For old business, I have a financial aid monthly report. I haven't looked this too much yet. Requalified or approved was 6. One that was denied. So we do have right now 6 of them that are on general assistance. that does not need a motion. Just information. The other thing we did put in there this week, or this month, is a list of where the finances go, and we did add the gift cards, because you had questions about the gift cards. We have, for fuel, we have $25 gift cards, we have 12 at the present time. For food, we have two different denominations, a $20 gift card and a $25 gift card. We have 4 of the 20s and 2 of the 25s. And as we add on to each month, you'll see the numbers go down, and it should correlate with the food cards going as they go out. So we have to trace how many we give out, and not who gets them, obviously, but that there's a running documentation to it. Again, that is for informational purposes only. It does not to be voted on. Any other questions on that? Or? I'm trying to give you all the information you guys are requesting. I'm not sure if this is answering all the questions, but if not, again, I would everybody's welcome to come into the office and talk to the person that does the general assistance for me, helps me do that, and she pretty much takes care of all of this. If you have any questions, either ask me and I'll get you the answer, or you can ask the clerk here. All right. I have no other business in general assistance. I would ask for an adjournment.
Make that motion.
I have a motion by Barb Delaney. Second by Barb Boyce. All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. All right, moving on to senior fund. You have the minutes of the monthly meeting of May 8th, 2017. Everybody should have received it in their packet. And we need a motion to accept the minutes.
Make that motion.
Motion by Barb Delaney.
Second.
Second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of the minutes? Hearing none. All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. You have the bills of $39,643.72. I do need a motion to pay the bills.
Question, what do we pay the mark for the safety fund? What's that, what service is that?
From our senior fund?
Correct.
Okay, up here.
Right at the top, yeah.
We appropriate a fund every year to all of these things through, and that's through the park district. It helps fund our meetings and things that the park district does. We've been doing that for years. We also appropriate for men's seniors. Actually, you can see under the Lockport Township Park District and everything that we appropriate for them. Golden agers, young timers, silver, gold, and now.
And what's men's seniors? Is that with the park district as well?
Yeah, it's all clubs that they have. And we appropriate money every year for them.
You pay that out once a year, right? You pay that out once a year.
Once a year, it's a lump sum, yes. And it's all been paid, I believe,
It's all been paid. It's all been-
this month. I think we just sent them a check this month. We moved it up.
I have a question. Highway commissioners and head payroll tools. There's a retro to FICA and to Medicare. Is there a tax change or is there something we have to pay?
The retro,
Yeah.
I believe that's because the retro pay is because our budget year starts March 1st. We didn't pass the budget until May, so we didn't pay them, but, we weren't sure the budget was going to pass, we can't pay them until it's passed, so then we get retro pay. All right, Any other questions of the bills? Of the highway? Can I get a motion? A motion to pay the bills.
Make that motion.
Motion by Barbara Delaney,
Second.
second by Dean Morelli. Any other questions? Or roll call? Can I have a roll call, please?
Alberico?
Yes.
Boyce?
Yes.
Morelli?
Yes.
Delaney?
Yes.
Pickles?
Yes.
All right. I have no new business for the senior fund tonight. I don't have any old business right now for the senior fund. I am planning another workshop. I don't want to get into that yet. We're going to talk about the senior buses. We bought them used 2 years ago, I guess it is now. Maybe not for now. Replace it eventually. So I'm going to try to get some information put together and we'll have a workshop on that. Other than that, any other thing anybody wants to know here tonight?
Just back to the first workshop, I guess, when we were making the list of what's going to be discussed, and can we also make sure we add on there about the revamping of the website for discussion? Which one is
Okay. Again, I have nothing else. I would ask for an adjournment.
Make that motion?
We have a motion by Barbara Delaney. Second by Dean Morelli. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you, everybody, for being patient with us tonight. We look forward to a long meeting. Thank you very much. And have a wonderful evening.